Cook what you want, when you want it, with a new Maytag range. Make crispy favorites using air fry. Delicious baked goods with the help of convection, and tasty broiled vegetables and meats all right in the oven. Cleanup is easy with the included dishwasher-safe air fry basket and self-cleaning oven. Visit Jim's TV and Appliance to see Maytag gas and electric ranges with the air fry feature. Jim's TV and Appliance in Odebolt, serving the area for more than 65 years.
We're buying a bigger home.
A 4-bedroom, but, with room to grow.
Your ocular cavity is malfunctioning.
Because we want kids.
Calculating offspring life insurance.
No, wait, we only have a cat.
Calculating farm insurance.
Is there somebody else who can help us?
Only a human who knows you can create a plan that's right for you. That's why for 80 years we've built relationships first and plans second. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Agent Denise Van Dusen in Ida Grove at 712-364-2931.
My name's Tyson from Larry Beckman Motors. We've been here for over 50 years, 3 generations, here every day. We're a full-line Chrysler dealer, so Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and then we also are a full-line Ford dealer. We have a great service department. We service a big area, a full-line Chrysler tech and a full-line Ford tech. Do a lot of oil changes and services, and we wash your car and vacuum it every oil change. We are a small-town dealer, and we treat people with respect. We want them to feel comfortable and try to treat people the way we would want to be treated.
And we want to welcome everybody here. You see we've got some academic and attendance awards going on down in front of the football field. 23-24 high school football here in the state of Iowa. We're in Ida Grove, OABCIG High School, home of the Falcons. Falcons graduate all starting positions. ELC comes in after a 3-6 record, but played OABCIG tough last year up in their house. We'll be right back with some more pregame. We want to thank our sponsors, and you're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes offers many different services. At their funeral homes, they explain the many different options in personalizing your service, then allowing you to make your own decisions. Their training and experience have prepared them to guide you through a very difficult time. They are committed to providing meaningful ceremonies to help you honor and remember the one that you have lost with a personalized service or for pre-planning your own funeral. Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes is a proud supporter of OABCIG.
Curry Seeds in Odebolt is a proud supporter of the OABCIG Falcons. As your local farmer-owned and operated source for DeKalb and Asgrow since 1984, we know the importance of getting the right seed for your operation. DeKalb and Asgrow bring you the best genetics and technology to manage the most important inputs to your operation. Come see John or David today. Go Falcons!
The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove wants to wish the OABCIG Falcons good luck. They know that whether it's athletics or academics, the OABCIG students work hard. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove offers old-fashioned customer service combined with today's technology to provide the high-quality, professional, personal, and commercial services that you deserve. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove, a proud supporter of the OABCIG schools.
Tonight the Falcons host the Midgets from ELC.
Life is about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with care.
And welcome back to OABCIG High School here in Ida Grove, the home of the Falcons. Tonight, Esterville Lincoln Central versus the Falcons in non-district action. Falcons will open up their non-district with Esterville Lincoln Central, East Sac County, and West Lyon before they dive into the district. Esterville Lincoln Central, a hard luck 3-6 team last year, but played a lot of teams fairly close in a tough district, including going up 19-0 on the Falcons early in the game last year. Falcons able to come back and win that ball game. For the first time ever, Larry Allen says he's never graduated every starter on offense and defense. I talked to him this morning, and he said it's the first time he's ever had it happen to him personally, and he wasn't real confident that very many coaches throughout the state tonight would be able to say the same thing. But the Falcons have talent that's been waiting in the wings. The mark of a good program is older players that play. Starting quarterback tonight is going to be Bryson Kohler, 6-foot junior, 157 pounds. He'll take over for Becca DeJean, who went on to play college ball at USD. Last year, Bryson saw plenty of time on the field in backup duties, 14 for 28 for 100 yards through 2 touchdowns. For the Falcons also, Kelton Ladwig returns. He's going to be starting running back tonight. He'll carry the ball for the Falcons the majority of the time. 86 rushes last year for 500 yards and a 5.8 yard per average. Bodie Hansen, not a starter last year, but was able to fill in for the Dearson injury. He ended up with 33 tackles last year, 9 for loss, and 3 sacks. So the Falcons have some players coming back. They've got to replace a lot of different players. And Esterville Lincoln Central has Owen Larson, starting quarterback, back for the Midgets. Last year he was 105 completions for 214 attempts for over 1,200 yards, 6 touchdowns, but 10 interceptions. He also led the team in rushing, 472 yards. ELC graduates their top 4 tacklers on defense, on a stout defense last year, and OABCIG, as we talked about, replacing a lot of players. Top 8 receivers, top 7 tacklers, all moving on from last year. About 5 minutes to kick off here. We'll thank our sponsors. We'll get some more commercials in, take a little break. We'll be back with some more pregame. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Memorial Hospital and Clinics, Ida Grove, Holstein, Odeboat, and Mapleton. Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove is your ideal hospital, where personalized care is delivered by friendly, familiar faces you know and trust. 10 providers at 4 local clinics, as well as 11 outpatient clinics on site, allow for accessibility and convenience. Find out more about how Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove and their area clinics can be your ideal hospital and your partner in health and wellness. Horn Memorial Hospital, your ideal hospital.
Nick Hogan, Nick Leonard, Alex Jensen, and Brad.
What word best describes your kitchen? Stunning, spacious, beautiful, maybe even functional. If you are considering a new kitchen that encompasses all of the above, it's time to call Kitchens and More by Melissa, your holiday kitchens dealer in Arthur. It all starts with your vision, which is brought to 3D life, then custom built and professionally installed by Melissa and Matt, working side by side with you on every detail. Kitchens and More by Melissa, a holiday kitchens dealer where quality products meet professional design. MHI and Cuso of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com. Tired of dealing with hard water issues? Unsure of what's in your drinking water? Make the clear choice today by calling Mum Soft Water of Ida Grove, a family-owned and operated small business serving local Ida, Sac, Crawford, and Woodbury counties. From bottled water to water softening systems, Mum Soft Water is here to help. Celebrating their 10th year in business, they welcome you to stop in or call today for all of your water needs. Make the clear choice. Mum Soft Water, Ida Grove.
Are they taking a heat break in the
This is Lorna at North Star Community Credit Union. You've probably heard we're kind of like a bank, but what do you really know about credit unions? Well, we're a financial cooperative, meaning any profit that we make during the year gets returned right back to our account holders, our members, as low interest loans and high interest savings and checking. As a community credit union, all your money stays right here with the people you know, and it's insured up to $250,000 by the NCUA. So what are you waiting for? Visit nsccu.org or stop by one of our locations in Cherokee, Ida Grove, or Sheldon and see how we can help you with your financial goals.
Looks aren't always the most important thing. It's what's on the inside that counts. At Pinnacle Performance, they make things look good, but wow, can they make what's on the inside count when it comes to your diesel. Farmers, when you need your truck to work as hard as you, call on the Diesel Performance Pros at Pinnacle Performance in Correctionville. Oil changes to overhauls, bumper-to-bumper bodywork, from a simple part to a performance upgrade. Trust your diesel truck to Pinnacle Performance Truck and Body in Correctionville.
We're back here just under a minute before we kick off here at OABCIG High School, home of the Falcons. Falcons open up 2023-2020 football against the Midgets of Esterville Lincoln Central. Falcons coached by Larry Allen, assisted by Travis Cheesick, Jason DeJean, Derek Doherty, Jeff Spots, Dave Winterroad. Esterville Lincoln Central coaches Ryan Rezak, Ryan Rossford, Mitch Krine, Nate Hansen, Joe Winge, Tyler Westoff, Dave Johnson, Nick Hogan, Nick Leonard, Alex Jensen, and Brad Nelson. So a big staff for ELC there. And the Falcons will kick off here to start the game. Miles Chesney, the junior, 5'11", 160. Back to kick for the Falcons.
Miles Chesney back to kick for the Falcons.
Aiden Swanson, deep for ELC. Falcons, shallow kick, collected at the 15. It's going to be brought out. And a good tackle made there. Just short of the 30-yard line. It's going to be first down for ELC from the 29-yard line. Esterville Lincoln Central get their season started here.
First and 10 for the Midgets at the 29-yard line.
ELC breaks the huddle. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Quarterback in the shotgun. Larson takes a snap. A little confusion there on the zone, on the read option. I don't know if he wanted to take it from the running back and wouldn't give it back, but that's going to be a loss, 2 yards. Be second down and 12. Now with ELC on their opening drive this season. Falcon defense. All new starters out there on both sides of the ball for the Falcons, so some playing time, returning playing time, but everybody started the game for the first time. And there's a quick out to the right side. Larson completes it for a short gain.
Brings up third down.
Looks like a gain of about 5. It's going to be 3rd and 7.
Starting quarterback at an MIP last week. Yeah.
Ooh. Their quarterback?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So this is the backup guy. Eventually.
Big third down here to start the game. Falcons want to get off the field. Pass back too high. Defending there is Jackson DeJean. We've got a new DeJean number to call this year. Jackson's wearing number 2. And that'll bring up a punt for ELC. Failed to get a first down. It's going to be 4th and 7.
Back to receive the punt for the Falcons, Blake Corbin and Kate Spots. Yes. Hoyer back to kick for the midgets. Oh, that's even better.
And that snap's going to go over his head. He goes to kick it, but it's blocked. Falcons are going to pick this up in the end zone for a touchdown. Jackson DeJean corrals the football in the end zone, and quickly the Falcons are up 6-0. 11:06 left here in the first quarter. Falcons haven't been on offense yet, but they're able to score a touchdown on special teams, and coaches are going to be happy about that. A bad snap, a high snap on the punt, goes through the punter's hands and over his head into the end zone. And then he tries to kick it, but he gets blocked. Goes to the back of the end zone. DeJean able to get on it right before it goes out of bounds. Falcons lead 6-0. Kelton Ladwig in to kick for the Falcons for the PAT. The hold by Kohler. And a bad snap there. Kind of rolls to Kohler. He's going to roll out. That's going to be intercepted. That'll make that play done. So the Falcons lead 6-0 on a special teams blocked punt and score by Jax DeJean. Quick start for the Falcons. They'll kick off again here when we come back. We'll take a short break here. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
At Quad County Corn Processors in Galva, we want your corn and you want the best price. We can both win. We strive to give you multiple marketing tools for your toolbox by offering a variety of contracting options, including basis, minimum price, HTAs, bonus premiums, and accumulators. You work hard for each bushel, and we work hard to give you every penny you deserve at Quad County Corn Processors in Galva, partnering with farmers to fuel the nation.
There may not be a word more fitting than complete when it comes to Reese Auto Parts and Service of Odobolt. Not only do they have all the necessary CarQuest parts for your vehicles, they service them too. Cars, SUVs, and trucks, including heavy duty, plus towing services. 46 years of experience with 4 generations of Reese family hard work and dedication to your ultimate satisfaction. Fair, friendly, family service at Reese Auto Parts and Service in Odobolt.
So after the kickoff by the Falcons, ELC returns it to the 36-yard line. They'll come out and try to get things going again. Only 3 yards on 3 plays in their last possession. Then the blocked punt. Falcons pick it up in the end zone. Go up 6-0. PAT was no good. Ball goes around the right side. Ladwig makes a tackle for no gain. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. So ELC in a little bit of trouble here tonight so far. Their starting quarterback Larson from last year is actually not going to be in the game tonight, it looks like. So Sincere McMurrin's going to be in.
Kate Spots on the tackle.
Kate Spots makes the tackle there.
McMurrin gains 3 yards.
It's going to be 3rd down and 7. Falcons coming off a 10-2 season. The mid-season loss up at Spirit Lake. They were able to get some revenge for that in the playoffs, make it all the way to the Dome for the semifinals, lost to eventual state champion Central Lyon George Little Rock. Third down again for ELC. McMurrin looks to pass. That one pretty much on target, but great defense out there. DeJean out there at the cornerback position. That's going to be fourth down again on their side of the field for Esterville. And they'll get into this punt formation again. It gave them a lot of trouble last time. Fortunately, they're a little further away from their end zone. Kate spots. Blake Corbin back for the Falcons to return this. That snap is, instead of high, is low, rolls on the ground, but the punt is away, and it's going to bounce out of bounds there.
Ball bounces out of bounds.
The referees, officials are going to spot that at about the 39-yard line. It'll be first and 10 for the Falcons. Now we'll get a chance to view this Falcons offense. Same concept, same objectives, to go down the field in a hurry, wide open. You're going to see just as much passing as I think you've seen in the past, but all new cast of characters out there. Again, Falcons graduate the top 8 receivers from last year. Roll out by Kohler. Throws it to Ulrich, but it's going to be short. Kohler's on the run. Good time to mention, it's a brand new offensive line out there for the Falcons. So all those offensive starters starting their first game tonight. So it may take them a while to get used to the speed of the game. Kohler has time that time. Puts it up. It's going to get intercepted. And the ball's run all the way down the field. He's still up. Falcons can't tackle him.
Pass is intercepted by Tate White. Runs back for a touchdown.
And number 30, Tate White, intercepts the pass, runs it all the way back for a touchdown. We got a flag. Flag on the ground. I'm afraid they're going to take that touchdown away from ELC, but probably still going to be their ball. Blake Corbin, the intended receiver on that, but a little miscommunication. So Falcons run 2 plays, 2 passes. The second one's intercepted. ELC commits a penalty. They score a touchdown on the interception, but brought back on the penalty. Now ELC have the ball at the 20. I'm sorry, the 50. So McMurrin brings the play in. From the shotgun, 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Gives the ball up the middle there. And the best running play ELC's had to date.
Shadow on the carry.
Going to be a game of 6.
Second down and 4.
It'll be 2nd and 4 for ELC. So not likely what Coach Allen wanted to see for his offense the first time out, but Falcons still have the lead 6-0, and time to get things sorted out there on the sidelines maybe. There's McMurrin's going to keep that one. He's going to get up the middle, get away from the first tackle. A tough running there at the end of the run. He's going to get a first down. It's the first down by either team.
Place the ball so I can put that God. We've learned over the years that they move it. They stand one place and then they move the ball.
Move it 1 yard one way or the other.
Yeah. First and 10 ELC at the 29 or 39-yard line.
that when they don't know their math.
First and 10 for ELC here. McMurrin gives it up the middle. He's limping a little bit coming out of that last play. He'll have to stay on the field if he's not injured too badly. Again, we spoke earlier that ELC's starting quarterback not participating in this football game. Looks to be just a little ankle. He's hobbling around a little bit, but now two receivers right, one to the left for ELC. McMurrin back to pass. He's going to look to pass and then dumps it down the middle. Ball's going to be caught.
Pass is complete. Swanson.
Aiden Swanson, the senior, catches that one. Another first down for ELC. They're moving the ball here a little bit. ELC 3-6 on the year last year, but played several good teams, state playoff teams, tough. Had a lead on the Falcons last year up at Esterville. Come to the line of scrimmage here. Three receivers to the right, one to the left. Now, receiver in motion. McMurrin's going to come around his left side. He's going to look, run a little option there.
Dane Ulrich on the tackle.
Keeps the ball for no gain. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Ulrich for the tackle. ELC's taking their time here with the play clock so far. Not necessarily an up-tempo team traditionally. McMurrin looks back, decides to run, gets away from the initial rush. He's going to
McMurrin on the carry.
Scoot forward for about 3 yards. Going to leave it at about 3rd and 9. 3rd and a long 8, maybe.
Third and 9 for the Midgets.
And so far, other than the one completed pass for the first down, McMurrin has been the bulk of the offense here for ELC. Again, they take their time getting out of the huddle. Still just 8 seconds left on the play clock. This one might be tough to get off. I think they're going to need a timeout here, and they do get a timeout. So with the Falcons leading 6-0, ELC a little late to get to the line of scrimmage. They call a timeout. It's going to be a 2-minute timeout for the Heat, and we'll take a break as well. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Hi, I'm Mark Hansen, third-generation dealer here at Rex Chevrolet GMC in Odebo. We have been family-owned since 1925. Whether you're looking for that new Chevy or GMC or any other vehicle, please give us a call at Rex Chevrolet in Odebo or look us up online at rexchevrolet.com.
Hi, this is Mick at Mark Hansen's Rex Chevrolet GMC in Odebo. This year we celebrate 100 years of the Chevy truck, and Rex Chevrolet has been selling and servicing these trucks for over 90 of those 100 years. Stop by and see us for your next Chevy or GMC truck.
When you walk into Sioux Valley Family Health, we want you to feel as if you are entering our home.
At Sioux Valley Family Health, our goal is to improve the health of our community by improving the health of the families who live here. Dr. Christopher Vandaloon and his staff are here to serve you because our priority is to treat each patient as if they are our own family. Make an appointment with us today.
Your family is our family at Sioux Valley Family Health.
Coached by Paige Whit.
As you cruise through downtown Odebo, Iowa, you'll find Swanson Insurance and Real Estate. Have you visited swansonwithyou.com? Put in a quote request. Check out real estate listings. Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, with you through the ages, downtown Odebo, online at swansonwithyou.com.
Wednesday will be the elementary here in Ida Grove.
Welcome to Wonderful, a wonderful way to start your day with a delicious coffee drink. a wonderful way to spend your lunch hour with a freshly made sandwich. A wonderful way to quench your sweet tooth with a phosphate or tasty ice cream treat. A wonderful place to gather with friends and family. Welcome to Wonderful. Welcome to the Pharmacy, Soda Fountain, and Coffee House, located in downtown Ida Grove.
We're back here. ELC just tried to run a third down play. Play was blown dead. It's going to be some sort of procedure penalty here on the offense. False start. And the official says a bunch of players on the offense. So a little confusion in the snap count coming out of the timeout. I'm sure the coach won't be happy about that. Now it's going to be 3rd and 14 from the 32. ELC trails 6-0 early in this first quarter. 6 minutes left in the first quarter here. Falcons looking to get a stop here, get the ball back. They've only had the ball one time, ran 2 plays, had a turnover, almost returned for a touchdown. So Falcon offense yet to get things going. There's going to be a give there to Cale Shadow, the junior. Now 4th down for ELC. They're going to stay out on the field. The 31, probably no need to punt here. They're going to use some play clock here and see what coach can draw up. Now McMurrin in the shotgun. Wide receivers right and left. Looks to put the ball up, but he can't. Nobody to go to. And he's going to get sacked by Carson Hofling. McMurrin's going to hobble off the field. Falcons will take over. So early in the season, early in this game, it looks like the Falcons secondary is going to be a unit that the Falcons are really going to be able to lean on. A lot of athletes out there, even though most of them are playing their first varsity football here. But now the Falcon offense. Bryson Kohler gives it off to Ladwig there. That's going to go for a loss of 2. It'll be 2nd and 12 for the Falcons. Kohler in the shotgun. 5 receivers wide. Puts the ball up, throws it deep. That one's going to go. And it's going to go all the way. Blake Corbin is able to run under that football. It gets behind the coverage. And the Falcons, who had yet to gain a yard on offense, quickly gain about 65 on that play. Falcons go up 12-0. The point after try to come here. So Kohler with a long completion to Corbin down the right side. Kohler had enough time to throw, put the ball up, floated it a little bit, but went over the outstretched hands of the cornerback, and Corbin was able to come back to it almost. Had to slow down a little bit. Falcons get another touchdown on the board, this time by the offense. And that extra point looks a lot better there from Ladwig, and the hold of Kohler. Falcons go up 13-0. 4:30 left in the first quarter. We'll take a break here. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
My name is Jared Schmidt. During business hours, I help people with their insurance needs. Before and after that, my family and I operate Wilsh Family Farm, where we raise pigs the old-fashioned way, happy in nature. We are proud to support our local community by providing a higher quality pork at a reasonable price. I can help you save money on your insurance, and we can provide you the best pork you can find. Visit us in Battle Creek and online, WilshFamilyFarm.com.
Add the power of Maytag to your laundry room with a washer built to handle tough loads. Plus, a model with the deep fill option, delivering more water when you want it. With a power agitator and a variety of cycles and options, you'll have the help you want to power through laundry day. Shop Maytag top load washers today at Jim's TV and Appliance. Jim's TV and Appliance in Odebolt, your Whirlpool, Maytag, and Amana authorized service center, serving the area for more than 65 years.
Back here in Ida Grove, OABCIG High School, Falcons kick off after the long touchdown pass from Kohler to Corbin. They get the stop there on the return. It's going to be about the 33-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for ELC, who made it across midfield last time on an interception. Actually scored a touchdown on the interception, but it was called back for penalty. And then ran out of downs, not able to convert. Falcons run 2 plays. First, a rush to Ladwig for a loss. The next, a long pass from Kohler. So the offense has not been out there very long. With the special teams touchdown to start the game, Falcons lead early, 13-0. There's a flag on the field there, probably a hold there on the offense. Regardless, Falcons get the tackle for no gain on 1st down. And 10-yard penalty here for ELC, so they'll start behind the sticks again. I'm not sure they marked that penalty off, right?
Yeah, they did from the spot, from the original line of scrimmage, not from the spot of the fouls. I learned that.
And McMurrin throws it out.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to hit a receiver quickly on the outside. Falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down and 20.
Yep. Stay away from the middle and just try and go around the sides.
So McMurrin, not the normal starting quarterback for ELC, but called into service here to start the season. He's completed a couple passes, one for a 1st down. Offense seemed to look a little better on that last series, but sputtered there. Now a screen run by ELC. Sniffed out nicely by the Falcons. Cody Hansen, top returning tackler for the Falcons. Gets there from his outside linebacker position and makes the stop. No gains. Can be 3rd and 20. ELC with a long way to go here. Let's see what that coaching staff wants to do. You don't want to be too crazy down here on your end of the field. But you're also trailing 13-0.
3rd down and 20 for ELC.
Esterville goes 2 receivers right. Now 1 in motion to the left, puts 3 receivers on the left, running back in the backfield. McMurrin takes the snap. He looks to put it up, isolated there on the right side. It's caught, but it's going to go out of bounds there. Receiver was open. It must have stepped out of bounds. It's on the boundary of far away from us, so hard to tell. But just ran out of room. It'll be 4th down, 4th and 20 for ELC. Their 3rd punt of the night. First one was blocked, picked up for a touchdown by Jax DeJean. The Falcons, their 1st touchdown. 2nd punt got away, but it was a low snap, so a little bit of an adventure here. That one's right where it's supposed to be, and a good punt by ELC. Fair catch called for by Cade Spots. He's going to catch it at about the 42.5-yard line. We'll see where they spot it here. Be 1st and 10 for the Falcons from the
They put it on the ground.
from the 40. So Falcons just run a handful of plays, probably 5 plays so far today. With an interception that took the ball away from him, and then a long touchdown. Going to go back to that 5 wide. Here's the same formation. Kohler rockets one out to the outside, gets it to Ethan Berenson, the senior, 6 foot, 158 pounds, and Berenson brings in the dart as he screams down the sidelines. Berenson with good speed. Bryce and Kohler put it right on the target. Falcons go up 19-0. They've covered about 140 yards in their last 2 plays, both gone for touchdowns. And Ladwig in for the point after.
Ladwig back to the extra point.
Braden Barber, the snapper here. Kohler with the hold. Good snap. Ladwig gets the kick up and just creeps over the bar. It's going to be 20-0. Your Falcons lead with 2:51 left here in the first quarter. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Hey, call insurance agent.
Insurance agent not found in contact.
Call insurance company.
Insurance company is currently closed. Please call back during business hours. For directions, press 1. For billing, press 2.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Don't worry, we're going to get this taken care of.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Denise Van Dusen in Ida Grove at 712-364-2931.
Both sides. Yeah.
Whether you are combining, hauling grain, or heating your home, fuel powers the fall. When it comes to energy, you need a company who is trustworthy, understands your needs, and who delivers to you. A company who is local, reliable, and affordable. That company is Ag State. Ag State Energy is clean, comfortable, convenient, while staying competitively priced for our customers. Give Laura Sanguin or Seth Duff a call for all your energy needs.
And Chesney with the kick for the Falcons. We got an injury down on the field. Aiden Swanson, the senior, down there. So it looks like the officials are going to take a break for water, too. We're going to take a 1-minute break as well. Falcons lead 20-0. Teams on a break here for the Heat. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
My name's Tyson with Larry Beckman Motors. We've been here for over 50 years, 3 generations, here every day. We're a full-line Chrysler dealer, so Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and then we also are a full-line Ford dealer. We have a great service department. We service a big area, a full-line Chrysler tech and a full-line Ford tech, do a lot of oil changes and services, and we wash your car and vacuum it every oil change. We are a small-town dealer, and we treat people with respect. We want them to feel comfortable and try to treat people the way we would want to be treated.
Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes offers many different services. At their funeral homes, they explain the many different options in personalizing your service, then allowing you to make your own decisions. Their training and experience have prepared them to guide you through a very difficult time. They are committed to providing meaningful ceremonies to help you honor and remember the one that you have lost with a personalized service or for pre-planning your own funeral. Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes is a proud supporter of OABCIG.
Back here at OABCIG, home of the Falcons here in Ida Grove, the first down play by ELC. McBurn puts it out for just a really no gain. It's going to be 2nd and 10. ELC's been across midfield just once And that was after an interception. So offense really come up with just one first down here in the first quarter. It's a little tight end around. Falcons diagnose it's something they hadn't seen yet. Asher Molachek, big 88 senior for Esterville Lincoln Central, comes around the end and doesn't trick the Falcons. Gains only a couple. It's going to be 3rd and 8. Esterville has yet to get on the board. Only one first down. McMurrin in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off. Going to come around the left side. And a good run there, but it's going to be short.
Looks like it's just short of first down.
It'll be 4th down and about half a yard. And ELC will have a decision to make here. Nope, they're going to say first down.
And they moved James. The guy over there said move.
The marker was beyond where the ball was at. It is first down for ELC.
So the second first down for ELC here tonight.
Must have felt sorry for him.
First one by Rush. 2 receivers right, 2 to the left. McMurrin pulls it out of the belly of its running back. Gets it out to Swanson. Swanson can't quite get it. Goes high. It gets past DeJean as well. Falls harmlessly to the ground. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Falcons have looked pretty good on defense so far here. First quarter of this young season. Again, it looks like the secondary for the Falcons is going to be pretty stout. And the defensive linebackers have done a nice job as well. There's another tackle for a short loss. It's going to be 3rd and 10. And Esterville Lincoln Central again with a long 3rd down. Only converted a couple of those tonight, but Falcon defense has looked pretty good, promising so far anyway to start this young season. Defensive coordinator Travis Cheezick gets some more secondary players out on the field, and there's a quick pass out there to Cale Miller. Makes the catch and then evades the first tackle. Ball's going to get spotted at the 49 of the Falcons. Be 4th and 2 here.
4th down and 2 for ELC.
But imagine ELC is going to stay out on the field.
Move 88 to the backfield.
So when ELC has moved the ball a little bit here tonight, it's been because of a couple missed tackles there by the Falcons. Now big 4th down if ELC wants to get back in this ball game. And there's going to be a penalty. They get him to jump. Cade Spots comes around the right side of the defense. His first varsity action. Sophomore gets a little eager there, and ELC gets the first down the cheap way. Now 1st down and 10 from the 44-yard line of the Falcons. McMurrin hands it off. And there's a nice job there by Spots from the outside linebacker position. Able to cut down the runner as he tried to make a cut and get around the outside. 50 seconds left here in the first quarter here. Falcons lead 20-0 here in this first game of the season. Falcons at East Sac County next week in more non-district action. 2nd and 10 here. McMurrin is going to throw it, and then he pulls it down. It's going to be no gain. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Brady Watkins in there early, kept McMurrin from throwing that pass. He pulls it down, and then the rest of the defensive line and linebackers do their job. play a little cleanup there and leave a long 3rd and 11 here for ELC. They may just take this all the way down to the quarter and get a drink, and that's what they'll do. So after 1 quarter, Falcons lead 20-0. 2 long touchdown passes and a special teams touchdown on a blocked punt. We'll take a 2-minute break. You are watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Curry Seeds in Odebolt is a proud supporter of the OABCIG Falcons. As your local farmer-owned and operated source for DeKalb and Asgrow since 1984, we know the importance of getting the right seed for your operation. DeKalb and Asgrow bring you the best genetics and technology to manage the most important inputs to your operation. Come see John or David today. Go Falcons!
The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove wants to wish the OABCIG Falcons good luck. They know that whether it's athletics or academics, the OABCIG students work hard. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove offers old-fashioned customer service combined with today's technology to provide the high-quality, professional, personal, and commercial services that you deserve. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove, a proud supporter of the OABCIG schools.
Life is about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with care.
Memorial Hospital and Clinics, Ida Grove, Holstein, Odebolt, and Mapleton. Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove is your ideal hospital, where personalized care is delivered by friendly, familiar faces you know and trust. 10 providers at 4 local clinics, as well as 11 outpatient clinics on site, allow for accessibility and convenience. Find out more about how Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove and their area clinics can be your ideal hospital and your partner in health and wellness. Horn Memorial Hospital, your ideal hospital.
And we're back here. OABCIG leading 20-0. Start of the second quarter here.
Third down and 11.
Teams have changed directions here. 3rd and 11 at the Falcon 45 for ELC. McMurrin's going to take the snap with a receiver in motion, and he's going to look for a wheel route. Falcons get fooled. The ball's caught. It's going to go for a touchdown. McMurrin's going to get up slow. But Tate Hoyer, the senior, catches the ball. That was a one-man route the whole way. He came in motion all the way around to kind of fool the coverage there and had a full head of steam by the time the ball was snapped. Ran that little wheel route up the left side, and McMurrin just put it up. Nice pass to the outside. Able to get behind the Falcons secondary. Gets ELC on the board. Now trailing 20-6. We'll see what they want to do here with the point after try. Looks like they're going to go ahead and kick it. So Hoyer catches the pass for the touchdown and now into kick as well. He gets that kick up and good. Falcons lead 20-7. We'll take a 1-minute break this time. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
What word best describes your kitchen? Stunning, spacious, beautiful, maybe even functional. If you are considering a new kitchen that encompasses all of the above, it's time to call Kitchens and More by Melissa, your holiday kitchens dealer in Arthur. It all starts with your vision, which is brought to 3D life, then custom built and professionally installed by Melissa and Matt, working side by side with you on every detail. Kitchens and More by Melissa, a holiday kitchens dealer where quality products meet professional design.
And Hoyer with the kickoff after the long touchdown pass from McMurrin to Hoyer. Esterville gets on the board. They trail 20-7. Just a couple seconds gone in this second quarter. Corbin takes that one around on the fake reverse. It's cut down short. Falcons are going to have a long field here. It's going to be first down from about the 18-yard line.
One standing on the 18, one standing on the 19.
From the 19-yard line, first and 10 for the Falcons.
Tackled by Kate White. First and 10 for the Falcons.
Falcon offense has been prolific in the long ball here. 2 long passes out to Kohler's right resulted in 2 touchdowns. Now the ball is going to be on the ground, fumbled by the Falcons.
Fumble by Ladwig, recovered by the middle.
And Esterville is going to get the ball deep in Falcon territory. Ladwig with the fumble. He's hit hard right on his arm there. Ball goes right to the ground. Esterville Lincoln Central comes up with it. They're going to have the ball first and 10 at the Falcon 22, and the game changes quickly. Here, big plays, turnovers, special teams. So far we've seen about everything in this game, except for long, sustained drives.
First down and 10 at the 22-yard line for the Midgets.
McMurrin, right after that long touchdown pass, he's back out on the field with the ELC offense. Gets a man in motion. He's going to hand it off. A little sweep around the left side. Nothing there. Falcons have, for the most part, bottled up this offense other than that one long pass on a long third down last possession for ELC to start the second quarter. Parks with the tackle there. It's going to go for a loss. It's going to be 2nd and 12 for ELC. They've not moved. Neither team has really moved the ball on the ground. McMurrin's had a couple good runs, but he's come up hobbling a little bit here in this first half, and I'm not sure, as he's already just their backup quarterback, that they want to run him a whole lot. That time McMurrin tries to get the ball out fast, going to throw it behind his receiver. That's Hoyer again, and 3rd and 12 now for ELC and the Falcons 24. Now 4 wideouts here for ELC. McMurrin looks, puts the ball up. And that's going to fall to the ground, thrown into double or triple coverage there. It's going to be 4th and 12 for ELC. Just got that ball away. McMurrin was hit pretty good as he released it. Dangerous pass thrown into the teeth of that Falcon secondary. They're fortunate it wasn't intercepted. ELC back with 4 receivers again. They tried to draw them off sides again, and they did, but the offense moved as well. The official's going to take a second to figure this one out. Flag was thrown on the far side of the field. Going to call encroachment on the Falcons. That'll move the ball 5 yards. Repeat 4th down. So now 4th and 7 from the 19.
4th and 7.
Moves ELC a little closer here. Probably about anything in the playbooks available to them at this point. But they need to get a first down here if they want to maintain possession.
Number 2.
4 wide receivers here for McMurrin with the back in the backfield. He's looking, tries to go up here again to Hoyer. That ball's going to go out of bounds and falls incomplete. Falcons dodge a bullet on the fumble by Ladwig. They'll get the ball back, 1st and 10 from their own 19. So just about the same place that they gave the ball up. They'll get the ball back. Falcons offense, besides the 2 long passes from Kohler to Ulrich and Corbin. Falcons offense has sputtered a little bit here in the running game. The Falcons roll out Kohler that time. Get the ball out to Dayton Ulrich. And that time, designed rollout there by the Falcons. Coach is getting Bryson away from some of the rush there. Now out to the right side, same concept here. Kohler looks deep, nobody there. He's going to tuck it and run, but he's going to lose 2. So after the pass for 1st down to Ulrich, now nobody open, and Kohler has to run out of bounds. Going to lose 2. It's going to be 2nd and 12 for the Falcons. 10:29 left here in the second quarter. Falcons leading 20-7. Kohler, 2 wide receivers right, 2 left. Now 1 in motion. Little shovel. And Falcons can't block it. Hoyer out there in the tackle. Corbin's going to lose another 3 yards. Going to be 3rd and 15 for the Falcons. 3rd and 16 almost. Will be 3rd and 16. So kind of a slow developing play there. Falcons needed some blocking on the outside. Just didn't get it. One thing the Falcons lost from last year, besides over 20 seniors, was some size. Falcons, a little smaller crew this year. That one's up by Kohler and caught again and again for a touchdown. Dayton Ulrich. We've got a flag down here in the backfield. And the way everybody's acting, it's going to be on the Falcons. So we thought we had another. So Falcons will, instead of gaining 70 yards and a touchdown, they're going to lose 10. It's going to be 3rd and 26. So feast or famine here for the Falcons. Thought we had Ulrich on a 70-yard bomb again. Would have been Kohler's 3rd touchdown pass of the half, but instead, 3rd and 26, and Coach Larry's got to be thinking about something a little safer here than that long pass they just ran. 2 deep safeties here for ELC, but Kohler will jump back to pass. He looks long. Short pass there, though. It's going to be dropped by Ethan Berenson. Brings up 4th down for the Falcons. Dangerous 4th and 26 from their own 15. The Falcons go from a touchdown pass to punting from the goal line almost here due to that offensive penalty. 9:25 left here. Clock stopped on the incomplete pass. And Barajas is back here to receive the punt. He's very likely going to, if the Falcons get the punt off, very likely going to have a chance to run this deep into Falcon territory. And now we've got an illegal procedure. Penalty on the Falcons. Delay game here. Another 5 yards. 4th and 31 for the Falcons. And this time Kohler will punt from inside his own end zone. Falcons have to make sure they'll get the protection right here. Good snap to Kohler. He gets the punt off. Barajas catches it at the 40. Got a head of steam, and he gets down to the 30-yard line. He's tackled. So it's going to be first down for ELC from the Falcon 30-yard line. Extremely short field here for ELC.
First and 10 for the Midgets, right at the 30-yard line.
Falcons get a long touchdown called back on a 3rd and 12. Long touchdown called back, and then a couple penalties really bury the Falcons into their own into the field. We got another timeout here for heat. Officials being wary of the heat and humidity we've had here lately in Iowa. I'm sure everybody listening knows all about that. We'll take a break as well. We'll be back in 2 minutes. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
MHI and Cuso of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com. Tired of dealing with hard water issues? Unsure of what's in your drinking water? Make the clear choice today by calling Mum Soft Water of Ida Grove, a family-owned and operated small business serving local Ida, Sac, Crawford, and Woodbury counties. From bottled water to water softening systems, Mum Soft Water is here to help. Celebrating their 10th year in business, they welcome you to stop in or call today for all of your water needs. Make the clear choice. Mum Soft Water, Ida Grove.
This is Lorna at North Star Community Credit Union. You've probably heard we're kind of like a bank, but what do you really know about credit unions? Well, we're a financial cooperative, meaning any profit that we make during the year gets returned right back to our account holders, our members, as low interest loans and high interest savings and checking. As a community credit union, all your money stays right here with the people you know, and it's insured up to $250,000 by the NCUA. So what are you waiting for? Visit nsccu.org or stop by one of our locations in Cherokee, Ida Grove, or Sheldon and see how we can help you with your financial goals.
Looks aren't always the most important thing. It's what's on the inside that counts. At Pinnacle Performance, they make things look good, but wow, can they make what's on the inside count when it comes to your diesel. Farmers, when you need your truck to work as hard as you, call on the Diesel Performance Pros at Pinnacle Performance in Correctionville. Oil changes to overhauls, bumper-to-bumper bodywork, from a simple part to a performance upgrade. Trust your diesel truck to Pinnacle Performance Truck and Body in Correctionville.
Aiden Swanson on the catch.
And Aiden Swanson on a little route to the right side of the field. McMurrin sprints out to his right, finds Swanson, gets it all the way down. Another first down for ELC to the 13-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 after the short field for ELC. Buried the Falcons back deep on some penalties, and they punted. ELC able to get it down to the 30-yard line on the return. Now down to the 13-yard line. The first down, that's going to go for no gain. It's going to be 2nd and 10 here for ELC.
Couple of the Falcons in there too.
(20-7). 8:44 left here in the second quarter. Both teams have had the ball quite a bit. Neither offense able to get too much going on the ground, but Falcons have found success through the air. ELC tries to bounce it outside there. Barajas jukes a couple Falcons out there, but they're able to string it out. Stop it for no gain. It's going to be 3rd and 10 from the 13 for Esterville Lincoln Central. Esterville in the Falcons district last year. Now a non-district game as the Falcons go down to 1A. And on third down, McMurrin gets it out quickly. Good gain there by Miller, but not enough for the first down. It's going to be 4th and 4 for ELC. So ELC trailing by 2 scores here. Going for it on 4th down, looking for a touchdown here. Bring it to within 1 score. And it's quite a different ball game than we had here just about 5 short minutes ago. Now we get Falcons call a timeout here. We'll take a timeout as well. Falcons lead 20-7. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're
At Quad County Corn Processors in Galva, we want your corn and you want the best price. We can both win. We strive to give you multiple marketing tools for your toolbox by offering a variety of contracting options, including basis, minimum price, HTAs, bonus premiums, and accumulators. You work hard for each bushel, and we work hard to give you every penny you deserve at Quad County Corn Processors in Galva, partnering with farmers to fuel the nation.
There may not be a word more fitting than complete when it comes to Reese Auto Parts and Service of Odebolt. Not only do they have all the necessary CarQuest parts for your vehicles, they service them too. Cars, SUVs, and trucks, including heavy duty, plus towing services. 46 years of experience with 4 generations of Reese family hard work and dedication to your ultimate satisfaction. Fair, friendly, family service at Reese Auto Parts and Service in Odebolt.
And the teams come out of the timeouts here. It's going to be 4th and 3, a big 4th and 3 here for ELC with 7:16 left in the second quarter. They trailed 20-0 to start the game on some big plays by the Falcons. 2 long touchdowns and a blocked punt for a touchdown. They've crawled their way back into this game 20-7. Kind of neutralized the Falcons' offense a couple times. The last 2 times the Falcons have had the ball. Now right down on the 6-yard line, ELC looking for points here to make this a 1-score ball game. McMurrin takes a snap, rolls out right. Still hobbling on that ankle a little bit. He looks and finds him in the end zone. That's Aiden Swanson, who's done some damage on that side of the field. And when McMurrin has rolled out, the Falcons have struggled to keep everybody covered. McMurrin kind of just puts the brakes on, and the Falcons rolled past him, and he's left wide open in the end zone. McMurrin able to get the ball to him. Now 20-13. ELC within a score. They got a chance to be within 6 points here. Looks like they're going to go ahead and kick the ball here. 13 on the play clock as ELC kind of dances around a little bit here on the point after try, but good snap, good hold. Kick is up and just leaks over 60-degree lob wedge over the field goal post. Makes it a 20-14 lead for the Falcons. ELC has answered back with 2 touchdowns here after the Falcons jumped out to a lead. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Hi, I'm Mark Hansen, 3rd-generation dealer here at Rex Chevrolet GMC in Odebolt. We have been family-owned since 1925. Whether you're looking for that new Chevy or GMC or any other vehicle, please give us a call at Rex Chevrolet in Odebolt or look us up online at rexchevrolet.com.
Hi, this is Mick at Mark Hansen's Rex Chevrolet GMC in Odebolt. This year we celebrate 100 years of the Chevy truck, and Rex Chevrolet has been selling and servicing these trucks for over 90 of those 100 years. Stop by and see us for your next Chevy or GMC truck.
The beast, man. Get that kid in some pads.
To clearing up dark skin spots and acne and softening fine lines and wrinkles is Sioux Valley Family Health, Now offering med spa services including Botox Dysport, fillers, microdermabrasion, chemical peels, and hydrofacials. Sioux Valley Family Health, where your family is our family.
I know, it kind of looks to me like somebody hit him and he just laid it.
And back here for the kickoff. Tate Hoyer to kick off here. Long kick there to the Falcons. Falcons gonna fake. Maybe they're not going to fake that reverse. And so far, kick return has struggled a little bit for the Falcons. ELC's only got a chance to kick off a couple times, but both time coverage has been good by ELC. That time, Corbin couldn't get around the corner again. Falcons only get to the 10-yard line.
At the 10-yard line.
First and 10 for the Falcons. Now deep back in their own territory. First down, but you got to be careful. It's 20-14. One-score game. Any mishap here by the Falcons is going to put ELC close to the end zone. And Coach Allen gets the ball to Ladwig there. Ladwig with a nice run up the middle. Gain of about 9. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Falcon coaching staff probably relieved to see that. They've been missing that so far tonight. But early in the season, early in the game, lots of players got to learn their role out there. That time, fake to Ladwig, and Bryce is going to take it around the corner, able to get just enough for the first down. And Kohler's going to stay down on the field.
Injury timeout, OABCIG. That's Bryson.
So Kohler comes around the edge after the fake to Ladwig, gets the first down, gains 2, but he's down on the far sideline, and he's getting stretched out here. Hopefully, Falcon athletic trainer Mike Spetman down there on the field with him. Hopefully just a cramp here. And Bryson will have to come out of the game. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Falcons. He'll have to come out for one play at least. Bryson's up. And a little jog across the field. So Falcons will have to find a backup quarterback here for at least one play. But fortunately, looks like Bryson's going to be all right. And even though the Falcons had an injury, they did come up with a first down out of that. So 1st and 10 for the Falcons at their own 21. I'm sure Coach Allen would like to run some clock here, maybe score a touchdown, eat up the rest of this clock. Falcons will get the ball in the second half. That time, give to Ladwig. Ladwig, tough running up the middle. It's about 4. It's going to be 2nd down and 6. Jax DeJean, freshman, in the ball game for Kohler. He'll stay in for at least another play. $5:55 left here in the second quarter. Jax DeJean, backup quarterback, in for the Falcons. He's going to go around the left side. He's going to get caught up by a host of ELC defenders. Falcon offensive line just kind of left standing there. And now DeJean stays down on the ground for a little bit. Now he'll get up. And we're going to timeout by the Falcons. They're going to figure out this quarterback situation. It's going to be 3rd and 11, so they've got a pretty important play to call as well. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
As you cruise through downtown Odeboat, Iowa, you'll find Swanson Insurance and Real Estate. Have you visited SwansonWithYou.com? Put in a quote request. Check out real estate listings. Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, with you through the ages. Downtown Odeboat, online at SwansonWithYou.com.
Welcome to Wonderful. A wonderful way to start your day with a delicious coffee drink. A wonderful way to spend your lunch hour with a freshly made sandwich. A wonderful way to quench your sweet tooth with a phosphate or tasty ice cream treat. A wonderful place to gather with friends and family. Welcome to Wonderful. Welcome to the Pharmacy, Soda Fountain, and Coffee House, located in downtown Ida Grove.
Back here at OABCIG High School in Ida Grove, home of the Falcons. Falcons have had two quarterbacks out on the field in this series. Kohler went down, looked to have a little cramp. He's been on the sidelines, taking some fluids. He's got his helmet on, and he's back standing right by the coaches, so looks like he'd like to come back in. Jax DeJean has been in the last three plays. Ladwig with a run up the middle for 4, then DeJean sacked for a loss. Now DeJean back to pass. It'll be a quarterback draw. DeJean has some speed. He gets around the edge, but not able to get all the way. Maybe gives his punter a little more room here. It's going to be 4th and 2 for the Falcons with 5:10 and ticking. Now we've got a clock stoppage. Now ELC with some players with some issues down on the ground. It's hot out there. It's been hot all week. Tough to keep fluids in these kids. They're tired. They've started school this week and out here playing not the first game. Quite a lot of heat and humidity for them to deal with right away. So we'll see what the Falcons want to do. It's going to be 4th and 2. I assume they'll punt here. 5 minutes left here in the second quarter. They lead 20-14. They'd like to probably get off a long punt here and make ELC go the length of the field, which they've not been able to do yet. Each team has got 2 touchdowns through long passes. ELC, last one wasn't quite as long, but all the touchdowns have come through the air for both teams, except for the first touchdown of the game for the Falcons, which was on a block punt into the end zone, recovered by Jax DeJean, put the Falcons up early. But really both offenses have kind of struggled, and both teams kind of rebuilding here this year. Now we've got the Falcons out on the field, and they seem to not be in a punt formation, maybe a quick kick situation, but Jax DeJean has got 4 receivers to his left, and he's going to take a snap with 4th and 2 and the Falcons on their end of the field. Jax DeJean avoids the rush, and he's going to be just a little short. He gets to the 30, needed the 31. So ELC, see where the spot is here. ELC is going to take over at the Falcons' 30-yard line. Falcons gamble there on 4th and 2. Can't quite get it done, only get half of it. And ELC takes over. 4:55 left in the second quarter, trailing by 6 points. So they have a chance to tie or take the lead here going into the second half.
Then take off. Because those guys just immediately came forward. Yeah.
Now McMurrin in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. He's got a back in the backfield. McMurrin puts it up. DeJean goes up to get it as well. It's going to be an interception in the end zone. Both players had possession as they came to the ground. DeJean able to rip it away. It's going to be a touchback. Falcons will get the ball back. And they're going to have 1st and 10 at their 20-yard line. Falcons dodge a bullet there. It's a nice pass by McMurrin, but DeJean is, for a freshman, fairly tall, 6'2", 6'3", and able to go up and get that one against the shorter receiver. Now Kohler back out at quarterback for the Falcons.
Back in at quarterback, 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
He's got 2 receivers left. One to the right, Ladwig in the backfield. Handoff is to Ladwig. Ladwig stutter steps, goes around the left side, Little spin move and fights. He's going to gain about 6. Going to be 2nd and 4. Ladwig run hard the last few times he's got the ball. See if the Falcons can start to capitalize on that, wear down that ELC defense. Asher Molachek hobbled a little bit for ELC. Doesn't go down to the ground, but a little slow moving. Coaches and training staff get him off the field. They're going to check on him. He's playing both ways. Actually plays slot receiver on offense. A great big player, and then obviously a stalwart on the defensive line for ELC as well. Ladwig's going to get that carry again and run hard again. He's going to get a first down. Ladwig with 11 or 12 yards in his last 2 carries. Falcons maybe found a recipe for some success on the ground. It's going to be important for them moving forward. Run some clock here. 4:14 left here in the second quarter. We'll see if that running game can open up the passing game a little bit for the Falcons. Kohler alone by himself, and a flag goes. Falcons are going to get called for a procedure here. Oh, they're going to get the defense on encroachment. Falcons will get a free 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 5. Take the ball out to the 37. 4:02 left here in the second quarter. Falcons lead by 6.
We've got 4 minutes. I'd say be patient. We won't be.
Now Parks with the ball. Handoff from Kohler. He's going to lose a yard. It's going to be 2nd and 6.
Brings up 2nd down for the Falcons.
Well, Falcons have tried to run some clock, have kept it on the ground here a little bit with some success. Kohler from the gun. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. It's going to roll out to his right. Going to let it go. Being pursued heavily on the outside. Avoids the rush. Ball falls incomplete. Clock stops at 3:20. It'll be 3rd and 6 for the Falcons. And still have some, we seem to have some players cramping out there for both teams. We'll take a 1-minute timeout as well as they help out some of these players struggling with this heat here tonight. 20 to 14, the Falcons lead ELC. 3:20 left in the second quarter. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
My name is Jared Schmidt. During business hours, I help people with their insurance needs. Before and after that, my family and I operate Welsh Family Farm, where we raise pigs the old-fashioned way, happy in nature. We are proud to support our local community by providing a higher quality pork at a reasonable price. I can help you save money on your insurance, and we can provide you the best pork you can find. Visit us in Battle Creek and online, welshfamilyfarm.com.
Cook what you want, when you want it, with a new Maytag range. Make crispy favorites using air fry. Delicious baked goods with the help of convection, and tasty broiled vegetables and meats all right in the oven. Cleanup is easy with the included dishwasher-safe air fry basket and self-cleaning oven. Visit Jim's TV and Appliance to see Maytag gas and electric ranges with the air fry feature. Jim's TV and Appliance in Odebolt, serving the area for more than 65 years.
Back here at OABCIG High School here in Ida Grove, it's going to be 3rd and 6 for the Falcons, leading by 6. 3:20 left here, and we've got a stoppage again here by the officials. And we got to move over to the other hash.
I don't remember what play was just running.
So we had an incomplete pass to the far side of the field. Now the near hash, closest to the Falcons sideline. Kohler takes the snap, drops straight back. Looks to pass it right back to Cade Spots, it looks like. Pass falls incomplete. It's going to be 4th and 6 from their own 36. Falcons probably going to punt this one away. Last time down here by the 30-yard line, Falcons had 4th and 2.
Swanson back deep.
Falcons decided to go for it. Only got 1 yard. Gave the ball back to ELC deep in Falcon territory, but ELC not able to do anything with it as DeJean makes the interception in the end zone. Falcons get the punt away here. It's going to bounce straight out of bounds at about the 36. We'll see where they spot it. 32-yard line.
Ball goes out of bounds at the 32-yard
So
line.
3:10 left here
For the Midgets.
in the second quarter. It'll be 1st and 10 for ELC. Trailing by 6. Plenty of time here if they want to move the ball down and try to tie up or take the lead in this ball game. Falcons defense has been pretty good tonight, except for the two pass plays. One extremely long on a wheel route. The other one was a little shorter. ELC had a shorter field to work with, but again, a pass play. Other than that, Falcons have been stout against the run. As ELC tries to run up the middle, Falcons' defensive line is there. Linebackers swarm. It's going to go down for a loss.
Shadow on the run. Kent Lively cleans it up for a loss. Brings up 2nd down.
It's like a loss of about 4. It's going to be 2nd and 14.
Wait, let's see how long they let the clock run. Yeah.
2:48 here.
Play clock to 36. That's the green clock on the...
Yeah. There you go, start it.
And now the clock's running here for the officials. 2:45 as the clock ticks away here on ELC. I think just down 1 score the way the game started. Maybe they're content to just keep it at that. 2:30 left here. As the clock continues to run, Falcons lead by 6.
Third down.
Going to be 3rd and 8. Looks like they'll take most of this play clock here. See if they can pick up the 1st down. If not, they'll let the clock run. We'll see if the Falcons want to call a timeout. They do have 1 timeout remaining. Play clock down to 15. McBurn in the gun. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Fake handoff. He's going to look downfield. Puts it up. The ball's going to be caught.
Pass is complete.
And the clock's going to stop on the 1st down. Miller catches the ball there, gets all the way down to the 40-yard line. 1:47. Officials will start the clock now that the sticks are set. And ELC's got to get a play called in here. They want to take advantage of that pass from McMurray. Clock will go under 1:30 seconds now. McMurray takes the snap, looks left, passes right. Clock's going to stop here.
Swanson on the sideline.
Gain of about 8. It's going to be 2nd and 2. More importantly, the clock stops for ELC.
Down at 2.
And they're down to the 32-yard line. So Falcons had ELC in a long 3rd down situation. ELC able to convert that. Now they're in business. Plenty of time left here with 2 timeouts and 1:22 left in the second quarter. McMurray hands the ball off. It's going to go straight up the middle.
Shadow up the middle.
A gain of about 1.5. I don't think it's enough for the 1st down.
1st down territory.
So it's going to be 3rd and 1. The clock is running. We're going to go under 1 minute here. And we've got a stoppage here. ELC doesn't have to call a timeout. Falcons have a player down on the ground. And officials will wait for him to get off the field. Zach Balder, fortunately up and moving.
Brings up a 3rd and 1 for ELC.
ELC back out to call a play. Injury timeout called here, so the clock is stopped. ELC didn't have to use the timeout. And now the official winds the clock. Now we'll go under a minute. ELC at the 31-yard line of the Falcons. McMurrin's going to take this one himself. He'll get a first down. The clock will stop down to the 27-yard line.
Run by McMurrin for the first down.
First down ELC, and they'll take a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. Be back in 1 minute. ELC closing in on scoring again on the Falcons. 20-14, the Falcons lead. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
We're buying a bigger home.
A 4-bedroom, but, with room to grow.
Your ocular cavity is malfunctioning.
Because we want kids.
Calculating offspring life insurance.
No, wait. We only have a cat.
Calculating farm insurance.
Is there somebody else who can help us?
Only a human who knows you can create a plan that's right for you. That's why for 80 years we've built relationships first and plans second. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Property Agent Denise Van Dusen in Ida Grove at 712-364-2931.
For you?
Absolutely. So back here after the timeout by ELC, they've got one more left, 49.2 seconds left here in the second quarter. They've got a first down from the 27-yard line. They trail by 6. Looking to tie this game up or take the lead on the Falcons. Falcons jumped out to a 20-0 lead. Falcons have been stymied since. Last two scores by ELC. That time McMurrin puts that ball up. Had a man for a moment. McMurrin just overthrows him right into the end zone. Clock's going to stop there, 42 seconds. It's going to be 2nd and 10. So you figure ELC's got a few more plays here to run. They still have one timeout. That time decided to take a shot at the end zone. McMurrin's backup quarterback. You can tell he is a little hobbled. Looks to have some sort of little ankle tweak or something. He's not quite as fleet of foot as he was to start the game. That pass up and over the head of the receiver and the defender. Clock stops again. 38 seconds. 3rd and 10 for ELC. So Falcon secondary being tested here late in this second quarter. McMurrin's going to roll out to his left. Just puts the ball up. Tips through a couple hands. Clock's going to stop. Incomplete pass. Now 4th and 10 for ELC. They've thrown the ball the last 3 times. McMurrin's kind of been on the run. He is hobbled a little bit by what seems to be an ankle. Falcons able to pressure him that time, and McMurrin throws the ball off target. Dangerous pass in the middle of the Falcon secondary. 4th and 10 here for ELC. A drive that started down on their 30, but benefit of one long pass play gets them down here, knocking on the door of the Falcons end zone. Now McMurrin's going to roll out and pass. The interception's dropped, but it's going to be a holding call out here on the rollout. Falcons are going to decline that penalty, going to take over possession. 25 seconds. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Falcons at the 27-yard line.
You guys just run, I'll throw it to you.
Falcons leading by a touch, leading by 6. See if they're content to run this out. Both teams 1 timeout left.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line for the Falcons.
As all new starters for the Falcons on offense and defense have been tested here in this first half. Now ELC calls a timeout. Well, we'll take a timeout as well. It's 20-14. Falcons lead ELC. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
My name's Tyson from Larry Beckman Motors. We've been here for over 50 years, 3 generations, here every day. We're a full-line Chrysler dealer, so Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and then we also are a full-line Ford dealer. We have a great service department. We service a big area, a full-line Chrysler tech and a full-line Ford tech, do a lot of oil changes and services, and we wash your car and vacuum it every oil change. We are a small-town dealer, and we treat people with respect. We want them to feel comfortable and try to treat people the way we would want to be treated.
Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes offers many different services. At their funeral homes, they explain the many different options in personalizing your service, then allowing you to make your own decisions. Their training and experience have prepared them to guide you through a very difficult time. They are committed to providing meaningful ceremonies to help you honor and remember the one that you have lost with a personalized service or for pre-planning your own funeral. Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes is a proud supporter of OABCIG.
First down for the Falcons. Kohler gets the ball off. Gain a long 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5 for the Falcons. Clock stops. Let's see if Falcons want to run or pass here. Just 15 seconds left here in the ball game, or in the second quarter, excuse me. Now, bunch receivers to the left here for the Falcons. New formation tonight. Kohler looks left. And there's a pass to Corbin, complete. 7.9 seconds, all the way down to the ELC 39-yard line. Falcons are in business, going to be able to get at least one more shot at the end zone. And Falcons take a timeout before the officials could start that clock again. Now all teams have used their timeouts. We'll be back in 1 minute as well. Falcons going to be 1st and 10 with 8 seconds left with a shot at the end zone. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Curry Seeds in Odebolt is a proud supporter of the OABCIG Falcons. As your local farmer-owned and operated source for DeKalb and Asgrow since 1984, we know the importance of getting the right seed for your operation. DeKalb and Asgrow bring you the best genetics and technology to manage the most important inputs to your operation. Come see John or David today. Go Falcons!
And we'll see what Coach Allen and the Falcons have drawn up here. As the Falcons break huddle down there. 7.9 seconds left. Falcons are going to have the ball at the 40-yard line. It's going to be 1st and down, but more importantly, 1 or 2 plays here for the Falcons to try to get in the end zone, get close and attempt a field goal, although the Falcons have no more timeouts left. Both teams out of timeouts here for the first half, so if it's not a touchdown, this play is going to have to be out of bounds, or a pass going to have to be incomplete for the Falcons to get another play. They lead by 6, 20-14. Kohler goes back. Ladwig stays in for protection. DeJean gets a pass thrown deep to him in the end zone, right into double coverage. That pass is going to be intercepted. And with just 0.3 seconds left on the clock, Esterville is going to take over at their own 20-yard line. Second interception thrown by Kohler. That one not real consequential as he was looking for DeJean deep in the end zone. A play that likely would have ended the half.
As long as this half has been, I don't think an extra 20 seconds for one of the plays.
So Esterville will come out with 0.3 seconds left, 1st and 20. Probably just take a knee here. I think both teams kind of feel like they survived this first half. Falcons jumped out quickly, but showed some inexperience. Able to kind of get things going again. Esterville went down 3 scores and able to tack a couple things onto the scoreboard to make it a ball game again. So with that, it'll be halftime here at Ida Grove, OABCIG High School, the home of the Falcons. Falcons lead 20-14. We'll be back in 3 minutes. We'd really like to thank our sponsors. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove wants to wish the OABCIG Falcons good luck. They know that whether it's athletics or academics, the OABCIG students work hard. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove offers old-fashioned customer service combined with today's technology to provide the high-quality, professional, personal, and commercial services that you deserve. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove, a proud supporter of the OABCIG schools.
What are you doing like that? You want me to start it?
Looking.
Life is about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with care.
Try it one more time!
Memorial Hospital and Clinics, Ida Grove, Holstein, Odeboat, and Mapleton. Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove is your ideal hospital, where personalized care is delivered by friendly, familiar faces you know and trust. 10 providers at 4 local clinics, as well as 11 outpatient clinics on site, allow for accessibility and convenience. Find out more about how Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove and their area clinics can be your ideal hospital and your partner in health and wellness. Horn Memorial Hospital, your ideal hospital.
Waving in the wind.
What word best describes your kitchen? Stunning, spacious, beautiful, maybe even functional. If you are considering a new kitchen that encompasses all of the above, it's time to call Kitchens and More by Melissa, your holiday kitchens dealer in Arthur. It all starts with your vision, which is brought to 3D life, then custom built and professionally installed by Melissa and Matt, working side by side with you on every detail. Kitchens and More by Melissa, a holiday kitchens dealer where quality products meet professional design. MHI and Cuso of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com.
And we're back here at OABCIG, here in Ida Grove, home of the Falcons. The Falcon Band performs for the Falcon fans here at halftime. Falcons lead 20-14 here at halftime. Falcons jump out to a 20-point lead and look to be running away with the ball game, but Esterville Lincoln Central fights back, scores the last 2 touchdowns of the first half, and they just trail by 6 points. The story for both teams has been through the air, big plays Both quarterbacks have 2 touchdown passes. McMurrin's got one to Miller and one to Hoyer. And he's also done some damage on the ground, just a handful of rushing yards. McMurrin comes in as the backup quarterback, as the returning starter for Westerville Lincoln Central, not able to play tonight. For the Falcons, after losing their top 8 receivers from last year's team, Kohler puts up 2 touchdown passes, one to Ulrich and one to Corbin, just almost within about 3 plays of each other, both long passes down the right side. And the game started with Jax DeJean recovering a blocked punt in the end zone, and the Falcons scored their first touchdown of the year on a special teams play. Kelton Ladwig also towards the end of that second half kind of got rolling a little bit in the rushing game. He's got 15 yards on 3 or 4 carries. I think both teams really struggled to find footing there at times in the first half. Both teams kind of rebuilding, replacing starters from last year. We mentioned the Falcons replacing all starters on the offensive and defensive side of the ball. Falcons with 23 seniors graduated from last year's team. So a lot of inexperience coming in here for the Falcons, but they've managed to string together enough plays to take the lead here, 20-14. We really want to thank our sponsors for lining up this year to bring Falcon football to you here on Fuller Digital Solutions. OABCIG, Falcon community, and businesses have done a great job for us to keep providing this broadcast to you guys. We'll be back with the beginning of our second half where the Falcons lead 20-14 over Westerville Lincoln Central. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Tired of dealing with hard water issues? Unsure of what's in your drinking water? Make the clear choice today by calling Mum Soft Water of Ida Grove, a family-owned and operated small business serving local Ida, Sac, Crawford, and Woodbury counties. From bottled water to water softening systems, Mum Soft Water is here to help. Celebrating their 10th year in business, they welcome you to stop in or call today for all of your water needs. Make the clear choice. Mum Soft Water, Ida Grove.
next Saturday, beginning at 9 o'clock.
And we're getting ready to start our second half here in Ida Grove at OABCIG High School, home of the Falcons. Falcons lead 20-14 as the clock ticks down here on halftime. ELC will come out to kick off to the Falcons. Falcons will get the ball first here in the second half, see if they can get something going offensively. Some of the highlights for the Falcons in the first half: Bryson Kohler, 2 touchdown passes, one to Ulrich, one to Corbin, and a special teams touchdown scored by Jax DeJean. Blocked punt recovered in the end zone. Falcons go up 20-0 to start the game. Things seem to be rolling, but ELC fights back with 2 touchdown passes from McMurrin, the backup quarterback, one to Miller and one to Hoyer. Not a lot of rushing from either team to talk about. McMurrin, the leading rusher for ELC, and Ladwig, leading rusher for the Falcons. Falcons get the ball on a short kick. Tackled quickly is Corbin. Falcons will get the ball about the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Falcons to start this second half. We'll see what halftime adjustments both teams have made. Young Falcon football team.
Falcons start 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Brand new starters at every position, both sides of the ball. Coach Allen couldn't think of another time that he knew that had happened to him or to any other coach, but nevertheless, the standard is set, the expectations are there, and we'll see how these new young Falcons respond, leading 20-14 in their first varsity action. Kohler takes the snap, looks downfield, decides to run it.
Kohler tackle in the backfield by number 56, Jordan Jensen.
He's going to lose a couple. It's going to be 2nd and 12 for the Falcons.
He was hurt in first half, though.
So Falcons, both teams really have struggled to protect on their offensive line. Defenses from both teams have played pretty well. Secondaries from both teams have interceptions.
Burgers and brats now at $3. Bar is only $1.
2nd and 12 here for the Falcons. Kohler, 3 receivers to his right, 2 to his left. Nobody in the backfield. Bryson looks back, got shallow receivers on both sides, decides to go to his left, and the Falcons
Jackson Jean on the catch from Kohler.
gain about 14 there. It's going to be a 1st down for the Falcons. And that's the first time we've seen that short passing game that the Falcons have gone to in the last 4 or 5 years. Well, the Falcons have made their hay tonight with the long ball, but have not moved the ball down the field particularly effectively. As a pump fake by Bryson. Now he turns, going to take it up the field.
Kohler on the run. Tackled by number 56, Jordan Jansen.
Really for no gain, loses about half a yard there. 2nd and 11 for the Falcons. 10:44 left in this third quarter. Falcons lead 20-14. Now 2 receivers left, 1 receiver right. Ladwig in the backfield with Kohler. Ladwig stays in to protect. Kohler looks up, gets away from a tackler, decides to run it, flushed out of the pocket.
Kohler runs for a few. Brings up a 3rd down.
He's going to gain about 7.
Third down and 4.
It'll be 3rd and 4 for the Falcons here. Falcons trying to go fast here. The play is in. Kohler alone in the backfield. Gets the snap. Looks. Fires a dart in. Miles Beck.
For a 1st down.
And a player down on the field for the Falcons. It's Ladwig, but he hops up and gets over to the sideline. Parks into the game for him. 1st down for the Falcons, their 2nd 1st down of the game. Maybe the first time they've had 2 first downs on the same drive. Kohler hands off to Parks. Parks with a good run, good blocking. Up the middle for the Falcons, gains about 6. It's going to be 2nd down and 4, and the Falcons offense looks good to start this third quarter. 9:43 left in the third quarter. Falcons lead 20-14. Falcons have increased the tempo here. Seems to be an effort to do that. Keep the defense on their toes. Short pass out to Berenson. Berenson makes the first man miss. Another first down for the Falcons. Berenson all the way down to the 31. So Falcons have done a nice job here on this drive so far. Park still in the game for Ladwig. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Kohler hands it off to Parks. Parks fights forward. We're about 6. And Parks has come in after Ladwig kind of came off the field with what looked to be a lower leg injury. Ladwig is up and he's okay. But Parks comes in, gains 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Parks gets the ball again. And he's going to get up. Gain 6. First down, Falcons. And another player down to injury. Looks like John Cruz down there with looks to be another cramp here for the Falcons. We'll take a 1-minute break as well. Falcons lead 20-14, putting a nice drive together here to start the second half. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. When we come back, you're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Looks aren't always the most important thing. It's what's on the inside that counts. At Pinnacle Performance, they make things look good, but wow, can they make what's on the inside count when it comes to your diesel. Farmers, when you need your truck to work as hard as you, call on the Diesel Performance Pros at Pinnacle Performance in Correctionville. Oil changes to overhauls, bumper-to-bumper bodywork, from a simple part to a performance upgrade. Trust your diesel truck to Pinnacle Performance Truck and Body in Correctionville.
At Quad County Corn Processors in Galva, we want your corn and you want the best price. We can both win. We strive to give you multiple marketing tools for your toolbox by offering a variety of contracting options, including basis, minimum price, HTAs, bonus premiums, and accumulators. You work hard for each bushel, and we work hard to give you every penny you deserve at Quad County Corn Processors in Galva, partnering with farmers to fuel the nation.
1st and 10 for the Falcons. Give us to Parks. A little counter action here. He's going to get hammered there coming around the right side. No gain for the Falcons. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Well, the Falcons have a variety of players down here on the sidelines just struggling with the heat, trying to stay hydrated. Both teams dealt with a lot of cramping so far tonight. High heat, high humidity. 5 wide receivers for Kohler. Kohler drops the snap, gets it back, puts it out. Wide open receiver. It'll be a touchdown for the Falcons. Jack Gilbert, the sophomore, catches a touchdown there for the Falcons. His first varsity touchdown, I believe. Now the Falcons probably happy to break that streak there. They had scored 20 points and then given up 14 unanswered to ELC. Falcons get back on the board. They lead 26-14. And with Kelton battling an injury coming off the field earlier in that drive, we got a new kicker out there. Miles Chesney's going to try this, and now we've got a flag on the offense. Back it up and make this point after try a little harder. So poor Miles comes in to kick an extra point there. Somebody moves before they're supposed to and makes it 5 yards longer. We'll see how the Falcons do. They made 2 of their 3 attempts tonight. Kohler on the hold. And that kick is up and blocked. Falcons lead 26-14, a 12-point lead. 8:19 left in the third quarter. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
There may not be a word more fitting than complete when it comes to Reese Auto Parts and Service of Odobolt. Not only do they have all the necessary CarQuest parts for your vehicles, they service them too. Cars, SUVs, and trucks, including heavy duty, plus towing services. 46 years of experience with 4 generations of Reese family hard work and dedication to your ultimate satisfaction. Fair, friendly, family service at Reese Auto Parts and Service in Odobolt.
Hi, I'm Mark Hansen, third generation dealer here at Rex Chevrolet GMC in Odybook. We have been family owned since 1925. Whether you're looking for that new Chevy or GMC or any other vehicle, please give us a call at Rex Chevrolet in Odybook or look us up online at rexchevrolet.com.
Hi, this is Mick at Mark Hansen's Rex Chevrolet GMC in Odybook. This year we celebrate 100 years of the Chevy truck, and Rex Chevrolet has been selling and servicing these trucks for over 90 of those 100 years. Stop by and see us for your next Chevy or GMC truck.
Chesney back to kick.
Falcons here to kick off. Miles Chesney. Kick off from the 40-yard line. Falcons score on their opening drive of the second half. Good line drive kick. Nice snag there by ELC. Makes the first tackler miss. Runs over a couple more Falcons all the way up to the 32-yard line. Swanson, nice return there for ELC. And they'll take over 1st and 10, trailing by 2 scores. 8:11 left here in the third quarter. So seemed to be good adjustments made by the Falcons offensively. They were able to get some things going on the ground. Made a difference, opened up the passing game a little bit. And Kohler able to find a wide open receiver there at the end of that drive. 3 first downs there for the Falcons, something they hadn't done either in the first half. Now we'll see what ELC has decided at halftime. Run around the right side. Goes for no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10 for ELC. And again, players getting up slowly for both teams. We've got a timeout on the field for injury. We'll take a timeout as well. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
When you walk into Sioux Valley Family Health, we want you to feel as if you are entering our home.
At Sioux Valley Family Health, our goal is to improve the health of our community by improving the health of the families who live here. Dr. Christopher Vandeloon and his staff are here to serve you because our priority is to treat each patient as if they are our own family. Make an appointment with us today.
Your family is our family at Sioux Valley Family Health.
As you cruise through downtown Odybote, Iowa, you'll find Swanson Insurance and Real Estate. Have you visited swansonwithyou.com? Put in a quote request. Check out real estate listings. Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, with you through the ages, downtown Odybote, online at swansonwithyou.com.
Second down and 10 here for ELC. Falcons called for encroachment. That's the 3rd penalty for encroachment on the Falcons tonight. That'll make it a little easier. It's going to be 2nd and 5 now for ELC from their own 37-yard line. McMurrin hands off, straight up the middle. Good gain. Gain of about 8.
Shadow on the run. Good gain for first down.
And ELC with the first down here to start their second half. Cale Shadow, the junior, takes it forward hard, running for 8 there. McMurrin checks his wrist for the play. He's got 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Hands it off up the middle. Again to Shadow. Shadow for a gain of about 2.
2, maybe 3. Second
Looks
down.
like it's going to be 2nd down and 6
And he was working on stuff today, and he had
for Esterville Lincoln Central. Esterville 3-6 last year. They stayed in 2A. They were in the Falcons district. Falcons dropped down to 1A district this year for the Falcons. It's going to be Mapleton, Ridgeview, West Sioux, Hinton, and Lawton Bronson. Now 2nd and 7 for the Falcons. ELC keeps it on the ground. Shadow again. That time gets another 2 yards, maybe.
Tackled by Carson, hopefully.
Be 3rd down and 5. 6. 3rd down and 6. And ELC taking their time in the huddle here. The clock ticks down. 6 minutes, 17 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Falcons lead 26-14. Man in motion. McMurrin looks left, throws right. Tackles missed out there by DeJean. 2 more tackles missed.
Pass complete.
And the receiver from ELC,
Miller.
Miller still
Run for a first down.
running after 3 or 4 missed tackles. Nice moves there on the outside. Good gain and a first down for ELC. And another cramp here. So with the amount of players that are cramping for both teams here, that it gets hard to make sure you've got the right substitutes in the game. No serious injuries, doesn't appear to be for either team, but both teams really struggling with the heat here, as both teams being smaller schools, lots of players playing 2 ways, at least some of the time. It's taking a toll on both teams here tonight. Next week, the Falcons will be at East Sac County for their 2nd non-district game, and then a tough one up in Edwood against West Lyon to finish out non-district action in 2 weeks. Then the Falcons back home to start district play, homecoming here at OABCIG against Maple Valley, Anthony COU. First down for Esterville. McBurn fakes the handoff, looks right, throws it way out of bounds. Ball's incomplete. Clock stops. 5:33 left here in the 3rd quarter. Falcons lead 26-14. It's going to be 2nd and 10 at the 35 for ELC on the Falcons side of the field. So important drive here for ELC to answer that score. The Falcons came out with a dominant drive here to start the 2nd half. Looked like good adjustments. Falcons kind of went to a short passing game and were able to get the running game going a little bit. ELC has moved the ball here as well on their first drive of the 2nd half. Both teams looks a little bit more like football here after a shaky first half. Lots of stops and starts. McBurn fakes. He's going to keep. It's forward just for about 1.
McMurrin on the quarterback draw.
It'll be 3rd down and 10, or 3rd down and 9 here.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
I would imagine ELC is in 4-down territory.
I was watching it all the way.
So we'll see what ELC draws up here on 3rd down. Figure this far down the field, they've got 2 downs to get their first down here. Probably call their plays accordingly. Esterville has been successful through the air with the sprint outs by the quarterback, and that's not going to help. There's a flag. False start on ELC. They'll get backed up 5 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 14. That's going to make it quite a bit harder on ELC. And everybody's glad to know that the wind is picked up and it's coming out of the north, signaling the kind of the end of this heat wave here. So quite a change from what we've had this week. Temperatures in over almost 100 degrees. Heat indexes 110, 115. And another flag here on ELC. ELC offense kind of falling apart here as they work into this wind. They marched all the way down to the 35-yard line. Now they're backed up all the way to the Falcon 44, 3rd and 19. Had a 3rd and 9 at one point. Early in the season, you're going to get things like this from inexperienced teams. McMurrin looks right. Screen to the left. First Falcon misses.
Screen play to
Next Falcon gets there.
brings up 4th down.
Bodie Hansen makes a tackle on the outside after the first missed tackle. Really, just a 1-yard gain. 4th down and 18. See what Esterville wants to do here. They are going to punt. Stiff north wind right into the punter's face here. They do get the punt off, and a nice punt. It's going to hang up in the wind, take a Falcon bounce, but going to be downed at the 15-yard line, 16-yard line, and the Falcons will take over 1st and 12, or 1st and 10 at the 16. New football rules. It's 1st and 12 now. Falcons dodge a bullet on a good drive by Esterville Lincoln Central. They kind of sputtered with a couple penalties there.
16-yard line, 1st and 10.
10. I think you mean 1st and 12. 1st and 10 for the Falcons. Nice drive by the Falcons last time they came out to open up this second half. Took the ball after the kickoff all the way down for a touchdown. Kohler looks left, looks right. Now takes it straight up the middle. Looked to be a design draw the whole time. Falcon wants a little bit of a late hit, but nice play by Bryson Kohler. His first real good yards on the ground here tonight. There's that quarterback draw game. The Falcons have done so well the last few years. That time fooled the defense. Kohler gets loose, gets a first down all the way up to the 28, 13-yard gain by Kohler. Now Kohler gives. Good run up the middle to Parks, who's come in for Ladwig and averaging 5 or 6 yards a carry. That time he gets about 7. It's going to be 2nd and 3 for the Falcons. The offenses look good. Fingers crossed, knock on wood, so far in the second half. Two receivers left, one on the right. The give is to Parks, who's done a nice job in for Ladwig. He gets hit hard, but he's going to get a first down. Tough running. First down Falcons. Parks out to the 36, gains about 4, and just enough. Let's see what the Falcons dial up here on first down. Kind of a jumbo package here for the Falcons. Had tight ends in the game. And Parks takes the ball forward for about 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Running game has really come around here for the Falcons. Enabled them to open up the pass game when they want to. Able to eat some clock here with a 2-score lead. Just exactly what Coach Allen wanted them to do. Now Bryson back. He wants to throw this one. Berenson was open. Let the ball slip through his hands. He would have been tackled immediately probably. It would have been 3rd down no matter what, but 3rd and 5 here for the Falcons. Important 3rd down if they want to keep the ball away from ELC and put this game in their pocket. Again with the tight end sets for the Falcons. Now the pass out to Corbin, excuse me. And Corbin gets all the way out close to the first down. And we'll see where they want to put it, they'll have to measure. And just enough for the first down. Officials had to look twice, but fortunate for the Falcons, they get a first down without having to measure, and that'll enable them to keep the clock moving, get this thing down to the fourth quarter, leading by 2 scores. Kohler with the sprint out to his left. He looks, tries to run left and throw right. And really put the ball into some traffic there. I don't think a Falcon receiver touched it, but almost intercepted by ELC. Dangerous play. Hard to do that as a quarterback. Run against your dominant hand. Throw back against your body, but now 2nd down and 10 for the Falcons. 51 seconds left here in the third quarter. Much quicker quarter than we had to start our game. There's Spots with the run there. It's a nice gain on 2nd down. It's going to be 3rd and 4. A lot of seniors stepping up for the Falcons. Also a lot of juniors and sophomores out there this year. A couple freshmen as well. 3rd and 4 for the Falcons. Spots will stay in the backfield. Man in motion. Kohler, the give is to Spots. Spots run straight ahead. He's going to get 5. And the Falcons stay on the ground and get another first down. We're going to end the quarter there. Falcons won't get another playoff. Looks like we've got another Falcon cramping down there on the ground. And with that, that'll end our third quarter. Falcons lead 26-14. Fourth quarter to come. We'll be back in just 1 minute. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Welcome to Wonderful. A wonderful way to start your day with a delicious coffee drink. A wonderful way to spend your lunch hour with a freshly made sandwich. A wonderful way to quench your sweet tooth with a phosphate or tasty ice cream treat. A wonderful place to gather with friends and family. Welcome to Wonderful. Welcome to the Pharmacy, Soda Fountain, and Coffee House, located in downtown Ida Grove.
Yeah, you're going to feel it.
My name is Jared Schmidt. During business hours, I help people with their insurance needs. Before and after that, my family and I operate Welsh Family Farm, where we raise pigs the old-fashioned way, happy in nature. We are proud to support our local community by providing a higher quality pork at a reasonable price. I can help you save money on your insurance, and we can provide you the best pork you can find. Visit us in Battle Creek and online, welshfamilyfarm.com.
And as we enter the fourth quarter here, Falcons lead 26-14 on another good drive here by the Falcons. They've kept the ball on the ground. They've lost their starting running back, who's just a little tentative out there, down there on the sideline with some, looks like some cramping issues, maybe in his hamstring. And then Parks came in and ran the ball hard. Now Cade Spots has come in. All running backs have been able to get 5, 6, 7 yards a tote. It's made a difference. Falcons have come out and run tempo, up-tempo, really put Esterville on their heels here. We know that's that tempo is something that our coaches like to do. It's been effective here. It's been a much more concerted effort to do that here coming out of halftime, and you could tell the Falcons' offense looks better. They've been effective on the ground and in the air here in the second half. Have not punted yet here in the second half after punting a few times in the first half. Esterville came out on their first possession of the second half and moved the ball all the way down to the Falcon 30, then a couple penalties moved them to about a 4th and 20, and they decided to punt it. A good punt got the Falcons down to the 15, and now they've moved the ball down across midfield over to Esterville's side of the field and continue on the march. They're going to have a 1st and 10 as we enter our fourth quarter here, leading by 2 scores and what seems to be in control in this football game. Falcons came out hot through the air, long passes, special teams touchdown, led 20-0. And then the Falcons fell back a little bit, able to give up a couple scores to Esterville. It was 20-14.
40-yard line for the Falcons.
Falcons have got back on the board 26-14, certainly feeling better than they were going into the halftime. Parks, another good run there. Falcon coaches have found something they like.
Devin Parks up the middle. Close to first down.
And Parks with a good run there, gains about 8.5. It'll be 2nd and 1 for the Falcons. Another good run there.
Parks for a first down.
Parks gets the first down.
Down inside the 25-yard line.
And the Falcons in business all the way down to the 25-yard line. First down. You just wonder, Falcons bring in a tight end here. Just wonder if coach is just content to keep this ball on the ground until they stop it. Keep the ball out of the air.
Parks again up the middle for a few.
The wind has come up a little bit. You didn't want to put the ball too much in the air. It's going to float around a little bit. The Falcons have been able to make some hay here on the ground. That's just a 2-yard gain. A little confusion there, maybe in the backfield on that one. But 2nd and 8 for the Falcons, all the way down to the 23-yard line. Content to let the play clock move at this point. Pace of the game has increased quite a bit. We'll be able to knock a lot of clock off. Not as quite as many penalties, not as many incomplete passes here in the second half. And there's a pass out, quick pass out here from Kohler. Corbin gets the ball on the outside. He's going to go out of bounds. It's going to stop the clock. Not quite a first down, I don't think, but it's going to be 3rd and 2.
Brings up the 3rd and 2.
So Falcons stay on schedule here with a 3rd and short. And a nice pass out to Corbin. Ladwig's going to take it now. Run hard up the middle.
Ladwig up the middle.
And first down for the Falcons. Ladwig just gets just enough. Clock continues to run. 10 minutes left here in this fourth quarter. Falcons lead by 2 scores, 26-14. 2 really good drives put together here by the Falcons. A lot of possessions here in the first half. A lot of stops and starts, a lot of mistakes by both teams. This has looked much better.
Kohler on the keeper, trying to go around the outside.
He's going down.
Number 2 on the tackle.
That time,
Up on the tackle.
Kohler goes around the left side. He's caught. Going to be a loss of 2. 2nd and 12. First loss on the ground for the Falcons here in quite a while. Now back up the middle here for the Falcons. The pile gets pushed. Falcons still moving. That pile has moved about 6 or 7 yards here. Finally get a stoppage here. Clock keeps running. Ladwig with a gain of 11 there on 2nd and 12. It's going to be 3rd and 1 now. Ladwig was stopped at about 5 yards, but the pile kept moving. He kept churning his legs and get all the way up there. Just a short 1 yard here for a first down for the Falcons. 8:22 left here in the fourth quarter. Kohler gives to Ladwig. Ladwig's going to go in for the touchdown. Kelton Ladwig with a rushing touchdown. 3 running backs been workhorses here for the Falcons. Ladwig started the game and came in the middle of that drive after going out previous drive due to some injury, but Gladwig comes in, does a nice job. He's rewarded with a touchdown there, and the Falcons lead 32-14 with the extra point coming up. Kohler with a hold, good snap. Chesney puts it up, and it's going to be good. It's going to give the Falcons 33 points. They lead 33-14. 8 minutes, 13 seconds left here in this fourth quarter. We'll be back with the kickoff. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Add the power of Maytag to your laundry room with a washer built to handle tough loads. Plus, a model with the deep fill option, delivering more water when you want it. With the power agitator and a variety of cycles and options, you'll have the help you want to power through laundry day. Shop Maytag top load washers today at Jim's TV and Appliance. Jim's TV and Appliance in Odebolt, your Whirlpool, Maytag, and Amana authorized service center, serving the area for more than 65 years.
You can zoom.
Hey, call insurance agent.
Insurance agent not found in contact.
Call insurance company.
Insurance company is currently closed. Please call back during business hours. For directions, press 1. For billing, press 2.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Don't worry, we're going to get this taken care of.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Denise Van Dusen in Ida Grove at 712-364-2931.
Whether you are combining, hauling grain, or heating your home, fuel powers the fall. When it comes to energy, you need a company who is trustworthy, understands your needs, and who delivers to you. A company who is local, reliable, and affordable. That company is Ag State. Ag State Energy is clean, comfortable, convenient, while staying competitively priced for our customers. Give Laura Sanguin or Seth Duff a call for all your energy needs.
My name's Tyson from Larry Beckman Motors. We've been here for over 50 years, 3 generations, here every day. We're a full-line Chrysler dealer, so Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and then we also are a full-line Ford dealer. We have a great service department. We service a big area, a full-line Chrysler tech and a full-line Ford tech, do a lot of oil changes and services, and we wash your car and vacuum it every oil change. We are a small-town dealer, and we treat people with respect. We want them to feel comfortable and try to treat people the way we would want to be treated.
After the kickoff by the Falcons, down to the 20-yard line, the receiver catches it, a knee hits the ground, so he'll be down there, no return. Esterville with some work to do, 8 minutes left, down 33-14. Both teams continue to have some players a hard time getting up off the grass with some cramping issues. I don't think we've seen anything too serious, but physically this game has been tough on both teams. Falcon offense really come to life here in the second half, been extremely efficient. Now McMurrin looks to pass. He looks deep. That's going to go over his head. Nothing there.
Throw incomplete. Brings up second down.
Kohler on the coverage. Out there all alone, but the pass goes over the receiver's head. Clock will stop. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 20-yard line for ELC. Now McMurrin hands off to the inside. Running back stumbles forward. He's going to gain about 4.
Brings up a 3rd down and 6.
Shadow's done a nice job tonight on the ground for ELC. Going to be 3rd and 6. Clock continues to run. 7 minutes, 30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. McMurrin drops straight back. Now he's flushed. Puts up a prayer, and he's going to actually find a receiver out there. That ball runs all the way down to the 45.
First down.
Aiden Swanson with the catch there, the senior. And kind of hoping a prayer there, but first down nonetheless for ELC. We'll go under 7 minutes when this ball is snapped. Falcon defense on their heels a little bit here. McMurrin was pressured and kind of threw off balance, but ended up finding an ELC receiver there. Now straight back again. He looks long, looks deep. That's going to go up, probably get intercepted. Jax DeJean catches it. He's got to get away from the receiver. Jax with an interception. He'll look to take this back a little ways. He's getting some blocks from some teammates. Jack's going to take it all the way down to midfield.
Jackson with the interception.
25 or 30.
2 flags on the field now. A lot of times after those interceptions, we get blocks in the backs and things like that.
There's a flag down the field.
Let the officials sort this out. I think the interception's going to stand, but Falcons may start a little deeper in their own territory than they thought. So block on the back, call there by the officials. Penalties thrown at the 26-yard line. Blindside block. So rules in Iowa high school football now stipulate that you cannot blindside block a player. You've got to make contact with your hands first. Can't use any other part of your body. Player safety issue, and a good one. So the football is going to get taken. Jax caught it at about the 10 and then returned it all the way to the 50-yard line. Now the football is going to come all the way back to, looks like the 12-yard line, the 13-yard line. Falcons will have a 1st and 10 at their own 13. So DeJean with the interception, but a costly penalty makes the offense go a long way here. That sneeze was on the air.
See how many people we scare. I think, oh, there's a bomb up in the press box.
Now 6:32 left here. Kohler gets the ball out to the outside receiver. Gilbert on the block. Ulrich catches it, runs out of bounds. And first down. Nice gain. Gets the Falcons out of deep in their own territory, out to the 27-yard line, and another set of downs for the Falcons. They have yet to punt here in this second half. Falcons kind of playing with a little tempo here. Quickly up to the line and a tough run up the middle. And now late flag. The player down for ELC. Ladwig about a 9-yard gain. Almost a first down. But a flag right at the point of contact there, right where the tackle took place. So we'll find out what happened.
No flag.
And no flag called here. Officials explaining to the Falcon coaching staff and across the field as well. And they gave us a first down, so Kelton Ladwig with 10-yard gain there. Falcons continue to do damage on the ground and make that clock tick away. Falcons 1st and 10 from their own 37, leading 33-14. We're under 6 minutes now in the fourth quarter. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Kohler takes it, passes it out, and just short hops it a little bit to his receiver. Ball intended for Corbin out there, but tough throw out there, long throw out there to his receiver, and just couldn't get it out there. Ball hit the ground, incomplete. They'll stop the clock, make it 2nd and 10 for the Falcons. Now a run up the middle. Ladwig hits the hole hard there. Westerville Lincoln Central's defensive line is just exhausted. Running game has really done some damage here in the second half. Good blocking by that offensive line, and the tempo is really. Ladwig again. And he's got about 8 yards. Going to be 2nd and 8 for the Falcons. So Ladwig with big gains here in the second half after coming out of the game in the first series of the second half with a little injury, and he'll come out again. Really showing a lot of toughness to get back in the football game and put some nice runs together, including the last touchdowns the Falcons scored. But he says, I may need a break. Now Parks back into the game for Ladwig. Clock at 4:44 and ticking. And Esterville expecting the run on that one.
A little bit short. Brings up 3rd down.
Parks can't get the first down. No gain. It's going to be 3rd and 1.
Sorry, Hawk. A little bit short. Sorry, Hawk.
Hey, Joe.
It's which stone that we get that to.
After this play will go under 4 minutes. Falcons in control. Looking to finish this game out. Kohler hands off, and they were waiting for him that time. That's going to bring up 4th down on a loss of 2. 4th and 3 now for the Falcons.
The boogeyman.
Not sure what that play was supposed to be, but the defensive line for ELC was waiting for Parks after he got the football. Now the Falcons will take their time here on this 4th down play. 4th and 3. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left. Kohler will go back to pass here. A little knife route the Falcons have run so successfully, but that one's not going to gain enough. They'll turn it over on downs.
Pass complete to Gilbert.
It'll be 1st down, ELC.
It'll be 1st and 10.
Falcons lead 33-14. 3 minutes and 19 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. ELC will have to do something magical here to come back in this ball game. Now McMahon brings him out of the huddle. 2 receivers right, 1 to his left. They're going to keep the ball on the ground here. Falcons able to identify the ball carrier. Just gaining about 5, but that'll keep the clock going. Under 3 minutes now. 2nd down and 5 for Esterville Lincoln Central. Falcons have traditionally played Ridgeview here early in the season, but for the first time in a while, Ridgeview is in our district, so we'll play them later in the year, September 22nd in Holstein. There, the Falcons bottle that one up. Gain of 2. It's going to be 3rd down and 4. Or 3.
3rd down and 3.
And Esterville Lincoln Central doesn't seem to be interested in trying for the miraculous comeback here. First game of the year. With the heat and the injuries, maybe just avoiding the unlikely and trying to keep everybody safe. Falcons lead 33-14. 2 minutes left here in the ball game. McMurrin runs to his left, gets flushed out, and the ball's caught, but short of the 1st down. It's going to be caught for no gain.
No gain, 4th down.
4th and 3 now for ELC from their own 40-yard line. Clock runs under 1 minute and 30 seconds. Both teams content to let the clock run here. Falcons led 20-0 to start the game, then 20-14 at halftime. Falcons have come out in the second half and scored twice and ran a lot of clock on their third drive. Now they've given it up to ELC, but much more efficient offense from the Falcons here in the second half. It's made a difference on the scoreboard. We've got a timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout as well. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes offers many different services. At their funeral homes, they explain the many different options in personalizing your service, then allowing you to make your own decisions. Their training and experience have prepared them to guide you through a very difficult time. They are committed to providing meaningful ceremonies to help you honor and remember the one that you have lost with a personalized service or for pre-planning your own funeral. Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes is a proud supporter of OABCIG.
Curry Seeds in Odebolt is a proud supporter of the OABCIG Falcons. As your local farmer-owned and operated source for DeKalb and Asgrow since 1984, we know the importance of getting the right seed for your operation. DeKalb and Asgrow bring you the best genetics and technology to manage the most important inputs to your operation. Come see John or David today. Go Falcons!
And we're back here, 4th and 3. Last gasp effort here for ELC. And the McMurrin's been a warrior tonight. He's gotten off the ground quite a bit. Hurt earlier in the ball game. That time the ball stripped by the Falcons. They recover the fumble. Now a minute 1, Falcons will take over 1st and 10, leading 33-14. Our friends to the north at Ridgeview tonight, I'm being told, 7-6 winners over Akron Westfield. And KP River Valley won. Also Cherokee wins tonight.
Another reason I don't like shotgun. You're giving up 5 yards every time you take it in. Yeah.
We'll see if the Falcons just down this and run these clocks out. And it looks to be that they will do that. So the Falcons, with another kneel down here, they're gonna win their first game. The team that returned no starters on either side of the ball wins 33-14 over Esterville Lincoln Central. It definitely wasn't perfect tonight. Second half improvement was stark compared to the first half. Coaches will sleep better knowing that. We'll take a break to thank our sponsors as the Falcons are going to win 33-14. We'll be back with just a few post-game stats. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove wants to wish the OABCIG Falcons good luck. They know that whether it's athletics or academics, the OABCIG students work hard. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove offers old-fashioned customer service combined with today's technology to provide the high-quality, professional, personal, and commercial services that you deserve. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove, a proud supporter of the OABCIG schools.
Life is about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with care.
A lot of times we don't. This is
Memorial Hospital and Clinics, Ida Grove, Holstein, Odeboat, and Mapleton. Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove is your ideal hospital, where personalized care is delivered by friendly, familiar faces you know and trust. 10 providers at 4 local clinics, as well as 11 outpatient clinics on site, allow for accessibility and convenience. Find out more about how Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove and their area clinics can be your ideal hospital and your partner in health and wellness. Horn Memorial Hospital, your ideal hospital.
How many commercials? Go ahead.
Memorial Hospital and Clinics, Ida Grove, Holstein, Odeboat, and
at the end, so that.
And back here at OABCIG High School, here in Ida Grove, home of the Falcons. A rough start for both teams. Not a great first half. At least not the way both teams looked. Kind of some big plays given up, special teams foibles. And Falcons jump out to a 20-0 lead, which was great, but I don't think they were happy with how they looked on the ground, and I don't think they were happy with how they looked just consistently on offense. But some big plays and a special teams blocked punt recovered in the end zone puts the Falcons up 20-0 early to start the game. It looked that the Falcons might just run away with it, but Esterville Lincoln Central comes back with 2 long passes of their own and an offense that also sputtered in the first half, but able to put a couple scores together, fool the Falcons secondary. They come back 20-14, and that was your halftime score. We just didn't know what we were going to see in the second half, but coming out of the second half, Falcon offense looked much better on the ground, much more efficient through the air, able to use some clocks and wear down that Esterville Lincoln Central defense. They put 2 more scores on the board in their first 2 drives. Their third drive ends up expiring on downs, but they drove just about the whole length of the field and ate a lot of clock. Didn't leave Esterville Lincoln Central with much time left on the clock to move the ball and get back in the ball game. We mentioned the special teams touchdown to start the game. Jax DeJean recovered that. Kohler threw 3 touchdown passes tonight. In the first half to Ulrich and Corbin, in the second half to Gilbert. And the running backs from OABCIG really came alive in the second half, did a lot of damage, led by Kelton Ladwig, who ended up with a TD there in the fourth quarter. Also good runs by Andrew Parks and Cade Spots as players started to drop kind of left and right from cramping out on the field, but thankfully everybody escaped relatively healthy. Just some fluids and some rest for both teams is going to do quite a bit. McMurrin ends at quarterback with the backup quarterback for ELC tonight, so their starting quarterback unexpectedly was not able to play. McMurrin comes in at a tough job for him, ends up kind of tweaking his ankle right away, but ELC not left with a lot of options. He threw 2 TDs tonight and also led them in rushing as the game continued, and he fought hard to stay on the field. So with that, the Falcons, they turned the scoreboard off, so I forgot the score. But the Falcons win tonight, 33-14. I hate it when they do that. 33-14, a good season-opening win over Esterville Lincoln Central. Now Esterville Lincoln Central's got the long bus ride home, but we wish them well as the season progresses. Next week, the Falcons are at East Sac County, in 2 weeks at West Lyon in Inwood to complete their non-district schedule. And always look for broadcasting by Fuller Digital Solutions. We want to thank everybody for watching tonight and thank all the sponsors for helping us bring this broadcast to the OABCIG Falcon community. Thank you again, and you've been watching Fuller Digital Solutions.